Faith does not eliminate the fight, but it assures the victory. Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to Sabbath School Study Group. My name is Chris Bailey. We're here on the road in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and grateful to now look at the fact that we have to fight. The fight of faith, that shows us that in this life there will be a battle, but it's easier to think of each battle as a victory. Before we go into the study, we want to thank you for watching, having faith in what God has for us in this study. We appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Hit that like button so other folks can find the video. And we would love to come to where you are. And if you'd like to bring us to your church, school, or group, look at that contact information down below. Send us an email and let's get change where you are. In the book of Joshua chapter 1 and verse number 9. Faith does not eliminate the fight, but it does assure the victory. Will we have to fight? Well, yes, because in Joshua 1:9, have not I commanded thee, be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy God is with thee whithersoever thou goest. We kind of touched on this in the previous video. If you haven't watched that, be sure to check it out because God's promises, they're totally free, but they do have to be claimed. They do have to be received in faith. And this faith is a necessary reality because there's someone else, there are other forces that want to make sure you don't grow to where God needs you to go. That's going to be a battle. Remember that. Battle is the enemy's fault, not the Lord's. But the good news is when we take our eyes off of the fight and put our eyes on faith, all of those situations of conflict are just opportunities for victory. It's why I love the admonition that we get in Ephesians, where it says in verse 6, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Being strong in the Lord and in the power of his might does not take us out of the way of conflict. In fact, it's why he goes on to say, put on the whole armor of God, that ye might be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Entering into promise puts you in a position now where you are in opposition to an enemy who wants to take from you what he chose to give away, who wants to steal from you what God has freely given through Jesus Christ. And because of this, we need to know I'm going to have to put on my armor in order to just live the life of accepting what God has freely given me. He doesn't stop there. Putting on this armor in verse number 13, for we wrestle not. Here it is. This is the issue. We're not wrestling against flesh and blood, but against powers, against principalities, and against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day. And having done all to stand, that's what we do. We stand, knowing that we've got something so good that the devil wants to take it from us. It must be pretty good. Knowing that you have a promise that's so amazing that the whole host of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places is willing to stoop so low to take it from you, because they know that if we make the decision to just grow in grace, we will reach the same level that they were and go beyond it because of our faith in God through Christ. So let's get ready. Let's get ready not to fight, but in faith, let's get ready to win. Let's get ready to go into that next battle with an expectation that I'm not in my own flesh, but in the Spirit of God, I can stand against every wile, every temptation, whether it's in your kitchen, whether it's online, whether it's in your house, whether it's on your job, whether it's in your back seat. That temptation, God says, I can give you victory over that because I will fight for you when you have faith in me.